How's everybody doing on this fine day? We have a rather small CGC submission. I'm going to go over a few cards that we have. We're going to be looking at a 1980-81 Topps Bird Dr. J Magic Johnson, which I'm very excited for. Let's see what the condition of that looks like. Nice 1979 Topps Earl Campbell and a Yogi Berra card from 1951 Burke Ross. And we got a couple other cards here too. So this is a bunch of throwback, old school, vintage, a good mix of everything that is not new, not ultra modern. So let's just start with this first card, guys. I'm not exactly sure based on the back. I believe this is the Yogi Berra. And, oh, this is the hand-cut Hank Aaron. It's authentic. They were not able to slap a grade on it, probably because of the cutting is quite poor. But I mean, then again, for a card from 1963, what more can you expect? But a really cool card nonetheless. I mean, this corner down here looks pretty sharp. The edge there, no, actually, no, never mind. It really doesn't. But hey, at least it's authentic though. So we have that going for us. And again, cards back then, you obviously want a 1 because that's at least gradable. 2 is obviously better than the worst. Authentic. It is, as it states, authentic. Here we go. We have a nice Ted Williams card. 59 Fleer. And we have a 4.5 on this card. I like that a lot. The color looks really good on this card. And 4.5 for something like this. Look how off-centered it is, guys. Centering back then did not really, wasn't really a thing, honestly. People didn't really care for it or really kind of consider it. They more so cared about the picture of it. But fast forward decades and essentially eons later, you know, centering is a big thing, but not much we can expect from a card in the 50s. Here we have a Yogi Berra. Is this this might be the Burke Ross. Yes, it is. The Burke Ross Yogi Berra. I had another, before I flip it, I had another Burke Ross card. I forget who it was, but it was on a previous submission. A 3, very good, like that. Centering on this card looks actually really good. You know, I was just talking about the centering on the Ted Williams card being abysmal. The centering on this card is actually pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. The corners obviously kind of soft. Centering on the back's not even too bad either. I mean, for a 3, it's actually a really good 3 card. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually a really good 3. Earl Campbell. This is a second-year Earl Campbell. Earl is affiliated with a chewing tobacco firm. Interesting. Fun fact right there. Here we go. Flip it over. 6.5. Hey, not too bad. Not too bad on the 6.5. I mean, the edges look pretty solid. The corners look pretty good. The centering is off, you know, compared to the Yogi Berra. Again, I mean, that's actually, I can't get over the centering on that Yogi Berra card, how good it is. The color on this card looks really good. I'll take a 6.5 though. Take a 6.5 for a card that is, oh boy, I gotta do some math. 44 years old now. We're in 2024. We have Michael Jordan. This is from 91, 92, I believe. This should be the winner hologram. 9.5, that is killer. Let's go. Look at that. Oh, that is fantastic. I love the look of this card. I'm trying to just move it all around so you guys can see the incredible holographic. Depending on the angle, it looks like he's wearing, you know, just, you got yellow, blue, just different colored jerseys, red, obviously. I've seen green in there. You got to get the right angle for green. Beautiful card, and a 9.5 will absolutely take that. That is fantastic for this card. Wow, this is beautiful. Like, oh man, that is so sharp. All right, we should have, ooh, do we go with the 1958 Mantle or do we go with the Bird Dr. J and Magic? I'm going to go with the Mantle card. I'm going to go with the Mantle. Again, this is 1958 Mantle. Check the back out. Obviously, you can see some off-centering issues both ways, top to bottom and left to right. Well, I guess top to bottom, left to right would be this way. Oh, man, this is going to be epic, hopefully. Let's see what we can get out of it. I mean, we've had some really good grades on some of the vintage cards so far. Let's see if we can get another one. All right, we'll take a 5. We'll absolutely take a 5. And this card's wicked off-center, too. But, hey, the red looks beautiful. The yellow looks good. The Mantle image looks sharp. I mean, the edges, for the most part, look pretty crisp for the card this age. Corners are the corners, and the centering's, you know, it's off. But hey, this is a really nice card. We'll absolutely take a 5 on this card, without a doubt. Beautiful card. I'm actually glad we went with this card. All right, we're down to one card, guys. Magic Johnson, Dr. J, Larry Bird. Here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Give me something good here. 6.5. Ooh, not ideal. Definitely not ideal, but the card looks gorgeous nonetheless. And I remember talking to the person who submitted it. I gotta zoom in here, guys. There's some stuff on the card right there that I gently tried to get out. It wasn't my card. I didn't want to go too hard. I didn't want to press firmly. I wanted to be very careful and gentle with the card. I mean, maybe CGC, you know, I don't know their process of looking at graded cards. I know with TGA, they do a courtesy wipe. I wonder if that's the same with CGC or if they just literally grab it and go. Maybe they were able to take something and get it off. I don't know their process, you know, behind closed doors, so I can't really say for that. But we took a chance on it. And really, ultimately, this card was going to be kind of dinged based on how much they warrant these few marks to be. Like, you know, are they all just going to be 1 or 2 points? Are they going to be 1 point each? How bad were they going to really deem it to be, you know, a defect? Were they going to be able to maybe take a look at it themselves and maybe get it out? However, I mean, the corners look pretty good. The centering looks pretty good. I mean, otherwise, it's just those few marks. And I remember I made the disclaimer to the owner of this card about that. I mean, pretty clean on the back, in my opinion. Centering, corners look sharp. Color looks beautiful. They must have really just dinged us on that, which is quite unfortunate, but it's protected. It's encapsulated. And the condition won't get any worse. So I'm really curious to see what the owner is going to do with these cards. That will do it for this video. Before I go, my favorite card, probably going to be the Michael Jordan. I'll leave it right there for you guys. But I do love the Ted Williams as well. Let me know your favorite card down below in the comment section, as I'm curious to hear what yours is from this small vintage, old school throwback submission that we had here with CGC. And if you want to get your cards graded with CGC, come on down to the shop and we can absolutely set you up with a personal submission, or we can put you on the shop submission that goes out on the first Monday of every other month. Please make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Again, comment down below, and of course, please hit that giant red subscribe button if you're new or haven't considered subscribing. I would greatly appreciate the love and support. I've queued up an excellent video right here for you guys that I do believe is going to be excellent for your hobby endeavors. Hopefully, I'll see you in that one.